Another beautiful day at the range. We are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range. It is a crisp 55 degrees this morning, and it feels really, really nice. So, we are at the range talking about an FN15. Now, this is the Guardian to be exact. You guys know that I struggle a bit with their handguns. I feel like they kind of, in some of them, because that 510 is where it's at. Some of them they kind of struggle with, but when it comes to their rifles, in my opinion, they have it figured out. Did I say we were in a safe and controlled environment? We are at the gun range. We are at Immokalee Range and Gun Club. Okay, if I didn't, we just did. So, we are talking about the FN15 Guardian, chambered in 5.56. Now, this is a pretty decent looking AR. Now, you're going to say, well, it looks like every other AR. I understand, but let's run through the box really quick and let's talk about what comes in the box. And the presentation of this rifle, I wish I was able to kind of like keep it together to show you guys a little bit more about, how it came. It was done beautifully. Now, inside of this box, which is inside of the big box, you have your magazine and your lock, and it's labeled. So as you can see, the lock is still in here, and your magazine looks like this. So it does come with one magazine. Magazine feels nice. You have finger grooves in your magazine with some textured aggression for those quick reloads. I like that. Very, very nice. Too bad it only comes with one, but I did bring an extra magazine that we will be using. Now, there is an empty box here, and your paperwork and all that stuff comes in this little envelope or plastic thing. And that is all that's in your box. We're going to put this back up here, and I'm going to put this box up there to get this. Wait, let me take this out of this plastic first. All right. And the plastic was sealed. Really, really nice. Let's get this out of the way. If I could, what is happening here? All right. So this is not just a raggedy old cardboard box. The box actually feels good. All right, let's put this right here so that we can keep a memory of what it is that we're talking about. And I think it looks good. All right, so we are talking about the FN15 Guardian, chambered in 5.56-223. Now, this is a 16-inch barrel with a 15-inch floating handguard on here. We do have pick space at 12 o'clock. I don't know why they didn't put a little bit at the bottom, but they probably did that because it has all this M-lock space on here for you to add, the rails and all that stuff for yourself in position that it is that you like. Now, this is a mil-spec trigger. Poundage, I don't have an exact poundage on here, but we are going to not play with it, but we're going to finesse it and see how that feels. Now, if you look here on the grip, it is a pistol grip style grip on here with the perfect amount of aggression. The sandpaper feel, I can appreciate that. That does feel nice in the hand, but we will find out exactly how she feels. The rifle is clear. I was thinking about the grip. The rifle is clear. And one thing that I am having an issue with straight out of the box, it might just be me because I just don't have the strength to engage it, is actually moving the stock. As you can see, it is an adjustable stock. We do have 3 more slots on here to where I can move it. Oh, I just had to slam it. I really didn't want to do that, but the bolt went forward when I did that, and I don't like that. So, it's just, see, once you pull it out, it's fine. Once you engage it to pull it out. But when you're trying to shorten it, that's where it's just not working for me. All right, if I just tap it like that, okay, that'll work. But I couldn't get this done yesterday. See, it's just, okay. It's not functional for me. I just can't engage it to the spots to where it needs to be and make it comfortable. We're going to shoot it as it is. She is 6.6 pounds. Not too bad. We're running the EOTech on her. First feel, as far as first impressions, as far as feeling her, she does feel nice. The 6.6 pounds is pretty light. My EOTech probably put a couple ounces on her, but that's not a big deal. Hey, it's an AR. She looks good. We're going to find out how she feels, and I will let you know how I feel. We are running PMC bronze ammunition. This is 223 55 grain. We have 2 magazines loaded with this, and then we are going to move over to the Winchester. This is Winchester 62 grain 223, and we are going to see if she likes that. So far, so good. And the only thing left now to do is what? Suit him up so he can send him downrange. Boy, that morning sun feels so nice. It's almost like charging the soul. All right, I am suited up. My rifle is clear and safe. Bolt is back. We are going to start with the magazine that she comes with first and see how she loads. Magazine load nicely. Sat. Bolt drop. Bolt drop nicely. Let's take this first shot. Hopefully she's comfortable for me. Yes, she is. Keep her nice and close. First shot. Yo, this trigger is terrible. Why can't I feel all of the workings of the rifle in the trigger? Ew. Oh no. As much as I have said about how on point FN is with their rifles, where did you fall short? What happened? Who made this decision? Who did this? Oh, I gotta talk to somebody. The rifle is clear and safe. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was highly disappointing. I'm almost shocked in how bad this trigger is. Now, come here. I want you to come close really quick. The fact that it's audible, I don't care. That's fine. But I should not feel the workings of this whole machine in this trigger. That should not be. Watch this trigger. I don't know if you can tell, but watch how gritty it is and how hard it is. You saw how hard that snapback was? That reset? What is that? Oh. And I can't even speed up the shots. It's not even so much as the trigger feels heavy. Usually for me, when a trigger feels heavy, it's the take up. And it's like the pull is just long and just heavy. This one, there's really no take up at all, but it's, oh. So far, my only complaint is the trigger. She feels good. The rifle is clear and safe. She feels good in the hand. She looks really decent. For the price, not too bad. My only gripe is the actual stock, but I guess I don't understand. That mil-spec trigger is trash, and it's not even a jump to conclusion. That is like out the gate. I noticed that off rip. That was bad. All right, I didn't put my magazine in. Make sure you put your magazine in first. This speed loader has changed my life. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everything that is sent to the channel. I really do. Just sometimes I don't know if you want me to share or not, but if you do want me to share, let me know. If you send me something and say, it's okay, Yoke.
Somebody need to send you a new cameraman. I'm tired.
A what?
A new cameraman. I'm tired.
Don't say that, because they'll be there. They'll be ready. Ain't that right? They'll be ready. 1, 2, 3, and... Oh, no. My bad. I wasn't holding the magazine properly. You have to hold the magazine. My first magazine load was with an AK magazine, so that's probably why we're having a little bit of struggle here. But hold the magazine and load. Like so. Might as well do both. We are now going in with the Winchester. What did I say this was? This grainage? 62 grain. I am actually, go back in with the magazine that it comes with. I'm going to drop the bolt and I'm going to charge it from the charging handle just to see how it feels. Bolt is dropped. That was smooth. Yeah, that was very smooth. She is currently hot. Flip her on fire. Another thing, she is very, very gassy. Rifle is clear and safe. Whew. Almost got to hold my breath. Other magazine. We do have about 2 magazines left. Drop the bolt. Oh man, oh, that trigger sucks. The rifle is clear and safe. You know, you got to make the best out of things sometimes. I used to let the stuff make me mad. I don't let it make me mad anymore because it's an experience. Every experience is not going to be a good experience. So just deal with it and go with the flow and take from it, you know, exactly what you can. If you can't take nothing from it, don't take nothing from it. But just find something in it, I guess. Last 2 magazines. Another observation, she is getting quite warm. We are just now going into our 100th round with this magazine. And she's pretty warm, but she's not too hot to where you can't handle her. Fire. Whew! Rifle is clear. Magazine, yo, she is funky. She is super. She's letting off a lot of gas. Can't be good for you. Gotta hold my breath while I'm shooting. All right. All right. Let's talk. The rifle is clear and safe. Let's talk about my observations here. All right. First, let's talk about the looks. She looks good. She's a very nice, attractive AR. Nothing too spectacular.
So that's the ergonomics?
I don't know. No, the ergonomics of the rifle is just how everything sits, or the pistol, to where it's comfortable for the shooter. I don't think it's like the pretty, I don't know, or the attraction. Visually, the rifle looks good. The handguard is a very nice handguard. You have a lot of M-lock space on here. You do have a whirl of pick space. You can add whatever it is that you want to add, take away. I mean, you really can't take away anything, but you can add to make this as tactical it is that you want it to look and want it to be. Standard standard AR functions. The magazine release, the bolt drop, the charging handle, the safety, everything is very standard. Now, your grip. I do really enjoy this pistol style grip. This pistol style grip, I like it. The aggression on it is very nice, just in case your hands are wet or you are sweating or whatever. That is very, very nice. I like the aggression on that. Now, this stock, I can't get it to work without actually banging it or putting a lot of pressure on here. And I don't want to force anything as far as that goes, in making the adjustment to either make it longer or shorter. But it looks like it's on the very last setting, not the furthest, the closest for me to be able to hold the rifle nice and close for a nice stance. Now, the bolt dropped pretty good. It responds quickly. There's no delay. Did not feel like there was a delay of any sort on that. We are shooting 223.556. Now let's go into this mil spec trigger. Garbage. The trigger is so gritty and I don't even think heavy is the right terminology. Although I have shot some heavy triggers, they are smooth, heavy triggers. This trigger, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on in here or what, but I can feel every working of this this rifle. I'm gonna call it a machine. Of this rifle through the trigger. Every time I squeezed the trigger, I felt the slamming of the bolt. I felt the reset. I mean, it's audible and you can actually feel every time the trigger resets. There's no way that you can shoot any faster than I shot with this.
It's like how every time you walk, you be feeling your bones. You? Not
me. That means you rusty. I'm not rusty. You don't see me out here moving, jerking. You don't see me out here.
Man,
you running them.
You be complaining like a pug when we get home.
Get the Epsom salt. Hey, it's not true. Anyway, but yes. I hear anyway, that was ADHD, totally distracted. But yeah, as far as the trigger goes, I feel like they fell short 100% as far as the trigger goes. And I stress that to you guys so much. Every time I shoot an FN handgun, I be like, you know what? I feel like their handguns ain't all that, but they rifles is where it's at. I don't know. This FN15 Guardian is not where it is at. I don't like the trigger. It feels good. If anything that needs to be replaced or if anything that needs to be heard is get rid of this and put something else in there. But for the most part, the magazine is nice. I do like the upgrades to that magazine with those finger indentations on there and that texture for those fast reloads. The magazine loads, pretty decent. But other than that, what did y'all think? What did y'all see? How did y'all feel? Do you have one? Do you feel the same way I do about the trigger if you have one? If you've made any adjustments, let me know. How did that work out for you? She is warm, and it's strange because while I was shooting, she's not as warm as then, but she's still handleable. I can still handle her with the amount of warmness that's coming out of it, but She all right. She all right, but the trigger is trash. With that being said, Yoke Gang, listen, if you have not yet checked out www.yokegang.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or a patch to support the channel. Thank you for supporting by watching. Y'all know I love it when things work. I gotta give it credit where credit is due. It does work, and I love y'all for life. Peace.